Hello there, YouTube. How the hell are you? My name is Vac. Welcome to Mortytown TV. We got a lot to do tonight, and I got a short span of time to get it done. So let's get swifty, crank this thing up, and get rolling, huh?
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here.
All right, long shift today. Didn't get a whole lot done. Definitely didn't get to do raid when I wanted, or arena when I wanted to. So we only took 4th place today. But we're gonna get through our stuff. We're gonna go do Dark Dimension 3. We're going to get these orange gear blitzes started. Pick up our meager reward for the Beast Blitz. I'm so disappointed they didn't give us anything. Nothing free for the late reward. I was hoping we'd all get some free beast shards. You know? No. No. Scopely could have bought themselves some goodwill with me. Alright, so what do we got going on here? We need arena, we need blitz. Other than that, we're cool. So what we're going to really want to do here is start by farming the store and spending our energy. Always a good gold offer up when there's a new character hitting for everybody. But I'm going to let that one pass. I'm kind of winding down on the spending on this game. Kind of winding down on the game if I'm being honest. But the next game I want to play is months away from release. So it's not like imminent. But the beta does start tomorrow. And you could probably expect to see a stream or two about it on the channel. So anyway, grabbing what gear we can. Don't need any of that. We do need some more war stuff. We got a war starting tomorrow afternoon. Wait a minute, what did I miss there? Blitz Arb. So I hope everybody didn't have too bad a Monday. Mine was about average. It was a Monday. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't really want any of that, so we're going to get some orbs with that. We'll take that. Saving that one, saving that one. All right, so what else we got going on here? Couple of premiums. Yeah, we'll probably have more of these to grab after we spend our energy, so I don't want to get too excited, but let's do that, shall we? Alright, so campaigns. Let's just find some, we're just farming T4 gear. Taking what we can get. We'll go for some damage catalysts. Whatever I don't have to spend cores on right now. I'm good with. We'll do those catalysts. Focus catalysts, I believe they are. What the hell? We'll get some damage or some health catalysts. I think we're a little flusher on these than the rest right now. Yeah, we definitely are. But yeah, there's always needing more, man. You try to raise a lot of characters to gear tier 14, and I can't even imagine what 15 is going to cost. Good God, just thinking about it makes my stomach turn. All right, so we need arena, we need blitz, and we definitely need to catch up on alliance raids. We'll do that, and then we'll go do Dark Dimension 3. Let's see now. I'm not ready to start a beta yet, so yep. Here we are. Nick, welcome back to the stream, buddy. Hope everybody out there that got Black Bolt today, Nick included, hope you guys are enjoying it. He's an incredible character. I've gotten a lot of good work out of him. And I hope you guys really enjoy your time with him. All right, so we're gonna go right at Nick. So these gear blitzes are a bit of a change up. What's up, Nick? We are getting swifty for sure.
Wubba lubba dub dub!
Oh, that was dangerous. That's why I say you let these mystiques live at your peril. They will turn your black bolt and weaponize them. Oh, look at this. The chat's working again. Okay. For like the last week, my Stream Deck, I mean, it's got the macro that does all of this, you know, all these little bits from the show. The macros that I've got set up to do it, they're supposed to, you know, most of them put a message in chat, but it hasn't been working for like a week now. Now all of a sudden it's just started again. No, Nick, I have no idea why some people would do that. Blob is not nearly as good if you don't have him with Toad. It just doesn't make any sense. I mean, if you're really worried about your war defense, maybe, but I don't necessarily know that's going to add that much to Marauders. If you want to add to Marauders, you get an Emma Frost in there. And taking Blob off of Brotherhood, more importantly, taking Blob off Brotherhood, it really severely downgrades your Brotherhood. Still, I don't. If you have Emma, then Strife is tank enough. I don't understand why you need Blob. Blob's nice because of his early taunt, but his early taunt only works if he's with Toad. Like, I just don't. That's not a combination that makes any sense to me. I have never seen that. I am sure that there are players at your level that are running stuff like that, but that doesn't make it. I wouldn't suggest it. No way, no how. Damn it. So hello, if you're just joining us. My name is Vac. We're playing some Marvel Strike Force. Welcome to Mortytown TV. Oh, is it really one of the YouTubers, Duarctic? I'm not familiar with that guy. I mean, I've seen a clip. I know who he is. I'm not really familiar with him. Doesn't sound like something I'd run, to be honest. No. I don't doubt that it can possibly be effective against some combinations, but it kind of sounds to me like you're taking both teams and making them a little worse. Joshua, welcome back to the stream, sir. Hola. We're just rolling through our U7 lane, and then we're going to get over onto Dark Dimension 3 for the night. I mean, I could pour through the kits and try to figure out why he would do that, but like, it's not even worth the effort to me. It's not uncommon for me to see a YouTuber saying something I disagree with, right? It happened occasionally because, it's mostly off-game topic stuff. But mostly, I'll see a guy say something, and I'm like, I don't necessarily think that's good advice, but I have to bear in mind that he's just, he's at an earlier stage in the game, and his perspective is for an earlier stage in the game, and that Duarctic guy, I'm not sure what his TCP is. I think he's at least mid game, right? But hey, it doesn't seem like good advice to me. But hey, he's got more subscribers than I do. Maybe he knows something I don't. Congratulations, pushing for that 2 million club. It looks like I'm probably going to get to 11 million and then hang it up. Not like immediately, but I'll be somewhere in that 11 range, I think, when I come to the end of my Marvel Strike Force journey. I don't know Tana. I know who Tana is. The only other content creator that I've ever spoken with on a personal level was Casino. And that's mostly just because I was mostly as a viewer. I would direct message him occasionally, talk to him. But yeah, I know who Tana is. I can't say I've watched a whole lot of his stuff, but it may be. He makes a lot of infographics and stuff, and I just haven't sat through a lot of his videos. Evening Phantom, welcome back to the stream, sir. As far as me, I'm a fan of guys. I'm a fan of Casino. I'm of the big three, obviously. I love Valley. I love OMG. Trash, but I also like guys like Wolverthor. What's up, Gian? Welcome back to the stream, sir. Well, I appreciate you saying I'm a nice guy. Yeah, congratulations to all of you who are getting yourselves some BB upgrades tonight, or maybe picking up BB for the first time. He is a hell of a lot of fun. Enjoy that awesome sauce. Yeah, there's no doubt those guys. I bounced around from content creator to content creator when I first started playing the game, and I landed on Casino. Damn it, I wasted that. I landed on Casino. I kind of, I don't think he was necessarily my favorite personality. I don't dislike him for sure. But as far as like just fun to watch, I really kind of thought maybe OMG and Valley are a little more fun to watch. But there was no doubt that him and his team, with all the infographics and the Discord that they had set up, that those guys were doing the biggest service to the community when it came to breaking down the game and to the nuts and bolts and teaching people how to play. So, I kind of always leaned that way when I was coming up and learning the game. No. Oh, thank God she lived. For the moment. Hang in there, Minerva. I think we're golden now. Nate, what's up, Nate dog? Welcome back to the stream, buddy. The Morty of Mortys, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Nick, take it easy, buddy. Oh, come on, hang in there. So hello, if you're just joining us, my name's Vac. We're playing some Marvel Strike Force. Make yourself at home. We're just rolling through our U7 lane right now, but after this we're going to do Dark Dimension 3. Get that out of the way for the day. And then we'll see about after that. Do a rotation on these new blitzes. Gear blitzes. This is mod. I think they've done it before. Congratulations, Gian. Whew. Did y'all hear that? Must be a storm coming through. They said there were going to be storms tonight. I got a neighbor's tree that kind of overhangs my house a little bit, and when the wind gets to whipping, sometimes it'll pop the roof. So I need to get that cut back. All right, so there we go. We're done with that. We don't have enough tickets or whatever for a beta raid just yet. So we are free to move on. Let's see here. I don't think I got any part in this event. Nope, nothing for me. I already got 7 stars. So we are ready to move on to Dark Dimension 3, and hopefully we'll finish out. Now this is my second run of DD3. We're about 2/3 of the way through it, and hopefully we can finish out this cosmic section right here and now and move on to City. What do you say? Oh man, you had that node. I feel you, Nate. I just fucking hate Dark Dimension 3. I'm just not gonna lie. It is the Dark Dimension game mode, more so than any other, that I dislike in this game. And it is their focus on it that has me thinking that this is not my game anymore. Okay, so what can we do with this here? We probably want to taunt, but there's not a lot. There's nothing to flip though. So let's just throw a moon on them and see if we can get a couple of these guys dead and drop some more in. Might be the last 10 here. In fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the final 10. So that means we can go ahead and focus down this these wounded ones, and we don't have to worry about another drop. Beautiful. All right, hopefully we don't lose anybody in that amount of time. Here's another taunt we can get up. There we go. There we go. Now we can go on and flip. So that we can just ignore strife for now and start working on this damn turn bar manipulating cable. What has to be maddening is that Miss Marvel is even better now than she was when Dark Dimension 3 first started. Oh no, man, are we getting wrecked here? Is this what's happening? Really? I cannot even. So we're just going to basic out from here. Oh God, I hate this game mode. I don't hate this game. I don't hate this game. But I do hate that game mode. I love this game. I would have never thought I'd play a fucking phone game this long. But here I am. Alright, let's try to get through this as cheaply as possible. Let's see if maybe this will do it. I doubt it, but let's see. So you got you a good team lined up for Cosmic Gion? I was hoping that would set up a Black Bolt attack or two. Oof. Did he just one-shot Minerva? Looked to me like he one-shot Minerva. Hello, Loki, Minerva, Proxima, and Black Bolt. Not terrible. Making my damn head hurt. Scopely. This is the stuff that has me eyeing the door. And in fact, I think the most likely candidate for my next game enters beta tomorrow. Which means it's still a ways off, so don't, you know. But still. Yeah, that'd be hard to pull off. Well, that went quick. I was expecting more resistance. All right, and so now on to City. Let's see what I got here. We, of course, have got the symbiotes. And I think probably our best bet to take along with them is going to be about like that right there. What do you think? Ah, damn, that's a lot of characters on the field. I mean, there's a great amount of self-healing on this team. I just don't know how much it's going to help with this much DPS coming at you. Look at that. Look at that. Even Crossbones hurts. I know, he's about to get some love. I know. All right, Cap. Buffs. Hang in there, Wilson. I think even if we lose the wings, these three in the middle have got a good chance of taking it home. Or at least getting us a good ways into this. Lovely. Oh, well, so much for those summons. All right, down to just the symbiotes now. 8 characters left. And they're doing okay. They are doing all right. I've heard that. We're going to get a chance to test it right here and now. This is our final 3. So it looks like we are in good shape. Down to 2. Just us and Colson. All right, Phil, you said it yourself, buddy. Your special superpower is dying, so let's get it on. And there we go. Let me check who texted me. All good. All right, so that got us a little money. So let's see if that's real. Let's see if they can go through this second node just as easy. We'll even give them the outside wings. I guess we could have traded them in, but whatever. Yeah, I think you're sitting on who I want to be on. Varoom. All right, I think Shuri's a dead man walking. Get Thor before he starts thinking about stunning people. Speaking of stunning people, they're teeing off on Carnage. Harder to judge now, but I think Thor's over. That should pretty much seal that deal. Oh yeah. Yeah, hit Venom. All right, they're kicking out a lot of damage. 18 out of 22. Let's stun the big guy here. See if we can spread all of this. Are you ready yet with that? There we go. He's not ready. See if we can get any of this to stick on JJ. We can. More bleeds for everybody. Bleeds all around, people. Bleeds all around. Bleeds and self-heals. That's what we're working off of here. Oh, that was close. Oh, he's screwed. Johnny, no. All right, we're down one, but we're a good ways into this. Stun Shuri, use her as a bludgeon against all these others. Love that power. Love that power. Yeah, sis. Oh, he's going to pull me all the way to the other side of the formation. Bleed the big guy up then. More bleeds. More bleeds. More assists. Keep them coming. Get out of here, Shuri. Don't really want you here. So we're down to 9 left. We got 5 on the field. I got a pretty good idea. As soon as one of these guys goes down, we're down to 4. The remaining will fall, and we're gonna have 8 on the field. I'm pretty sure. Here it comes. Boom, 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 boom. All right, there we go. Oh no, Quake! Why you do that? All right, let's counteract that with some counter buffs. Who do we need to stun in this group here? Kingpin still hanging in there. Alright, just me and the two Thors. We'll see if we can get through this without a whole lot of damage. Might still lose Wilson, but maybe not. Nope. He keeps hitting symbiotes and letting them heal up. We'll be in good shape. And we'll be well set up for the next node. In fact, we are. We are indeed. Nice. That's not bad. All right. So we're 2 nodes in the city. 2 more to go. Let's go, shall we? I would love, we're not going to do it tonight probably, but I cannot wait to get this in my rear view. Will also be a nice little upgrade to the old roster. Probably push me over that 11 million total collection power mark. And that'd be nice. That'd be nice. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I feel like I'm winding down on this game, but I have my pride still. It would be nice to hit that 11 million mark. I don't play anything and not try to be the best at it. It's just not in my nature. Or at least not, you know, trying to be the best in this game would cost more money than I could possibly do. But for a reasonable amount of money, I try to be in the, you know, the elite rankings, the top 100, you know. Since it's something they track, it's something I try to be in. Man, we didn't get a whole lot out of Falcon, did we? Or not Falcon, excuse me, Vulture. Ouch. All right, we are quickly down to just the symbiotes. There's a lot of damage coming at us. Brutal. One thing you can count on with Dark Dimension 3, man, as soon as you start feeling a little cocky, they'll knock you down a peg. All right, but still, yeah, just like Gion predicted, we rolled right through the first 2 city nodes without a whole lot of trouble, and we made a little dent in that third one. We'll get back on that tomorrow. And now, instead of being like 65% of the way through, we're a little over 85% of the way through. So that was good progress today. That was very good progress. Let's grab our milestones and then we'll scoop up orbs. All right. Actually, leave the orbs. Let's do some blitzing. Are we ready for a raid? Nah, we're not ready for a raid. We got another node we can knock out on U7 here. Let's do that while I reposition this desk. We're 45 minutes into the stream now. I've been standing the whole time. Time to sit down. Time to relax. I also worked for 12 hours today. Whew. Oh, that felt good. Rest these old bones. All right, a little bit down there, a little bit down right there. All right, I like it. Let's do it. And now, ladies and gentlemen, now that we're just auto-playing another U7 node. Now it is time.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here.
Woo! Heck yeah. Y'all ain't beat this node yet. Come on. I'm needy. I know. I know. So I thought about like maybe like swapping over to Baxos, my alt account, and showing y'all the, you know, the Black Bolt event. Because, I mean, I've already done it on VAC, right? But you're all seeing it yourselves today for the most part. And it's not that hard. Frank, welcome back to the stream, Mr. Bishop. How are you, sir? I'm pretty well over on my end. I think most people are having a good night tonight because they're getting Black Bolt. So it seems to be making people happy. All right. Let's get that arena battle out of the way. Tribal Artist and Angry Pirate. I haven't seen those guys in a while. Seems like there's, I mean, like we got a lot of people now in my arena shard that have big Black Order teams. And it seems like who I'm seeing in that top 3 is changing from day to day, just depending on who the F's got time to get themselves, you know, situated up there at the right time of day. Which is really just a silly way to do arena. I do hammer home in all of my videos, I'm sure you've all heard me say that arena should be your North Star. It's the most important game mode, and based purely off rewards, I don't see how I could ever change that opinion. But I don't think it's the most fun. I think that's probably war. And we've been beta testing Versus Battle for a year now, and it's not gone any damn where, and they're already announced DD4, so I've not really got a whole lot of hope for more fun game nodes on the way. Come on. I haven't snapped anybody in a long time. I'd like to snap some people, but you know, when you're facing these big Black Order teams like this in the mirror match, it's just not going to happen very often. That will satisfy my daily. Get that little chunk of loot. It's all about incremental progress in this game. And now let's see about blitzing, shall we? Let's get a rotation in. Let's do the blue orbs. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. So time to start auto playing through the trash while we get swifty. Oh, these early tiers are kind of boring, but this is how you get to the good stuff.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here.
Goes quick. Ooh, good stuff. And I'm back. Sorry, technical difficulties. Let's start right off with that annoying ass operative. Such an annoying character. Every time you've got somebody almost dead, if you don't get those operatives out of there first, every time they stealth that person right before you kill them.
In bird culture, this is considered a dick move.
Tammy, don't be gross. I gotta watch some Rick and Morty. I haven't watched any in a while. I need to go on a spree and get caught up. A binge, as they say. Bye-bye. Now, we actually, you know, you don't have to be a big Rick and Morty guy to run with us over here at Mortytown. It just helps. I'm not going to name any names because I'm not trying to shame anybody, but there are at least 2 people in the cluster that I know of who have never seen the show. I know, I don't get it either. We all know that show's incredible, but not everything can be for everybody.
Hey, you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm talking nonsense, I know. Joshua, no.
Well then get your shit together! Get it all together and put it in a backpack! All your shit! So it's together! And if you gotta take it somewhere, you know? Take it to the shit store and sell it! Or put it in a shit museum, I don't care what you do! You just gotta get it together! Get your shit together!
I'm kidding. I'm not trying to shame anybody. Like I said, or like I've been saying for a few days, I have been considering going to a new game ever since they announced DD4. And I mean, I think at this point it's a done deal. I'm going to. It's just I'm waiting on a new game to release because I want to continue content creating. And likely what will happen is when I go to a new game, there's going to be a slight rebranding of the channel, and I don't necessarily know that the next alliance / guild, whatever, that we start is going to be Rick and Morty themed. There's a very, very real possibility we rebrand a little bit. But this channel will continue to exist. And I completely understand if you just purely want to watch people play Marvel Strike Force. But I'm going to give you a look at the game in question in the coming weeks. And if you decide maybe you'd like to see it or even play it with us, well, that option will be open for you. My Avengers getting in work. But yeah, you know, I think I'm keeping Swifty, but all of these other hotkeys that I've got put on my stream deck here, they might all change to different, more generalized pop culture references for the purpose of the stream. Oh my gosh. Loki screwed us. Or at least took away a lot of our DPS. Where am cursor? There we go. Somebody killed this war machine. All right, moving right along. Got about another 20 teams to roll through on this rotation, so let's keep it going. Ant-Man and Wasp plus Wolverine looks like a winner. I say so. I hate to be actually hunting out characters that I love so much because they're so weak. That's another part of this game that bothers me a little, always has. But, you know, like, I understand power creep and how that affects the game. But for fuck's sake, you know who else should understand that? Game developers. Like how you could not have predicted with the way they've been running this thing that you're going to end up in a situation where the best characters were all characters that most people had never heard of, and the worst characters were all the biggest names in Marvel. Like, ugh. There we go. A lot of nasty DPS on this team, actually. So 7 Red Star Kree Noble right there. And hell, after tonight, we're not very far from getting a 5 Red Star Ultimus, are we? Kind of blown away that they're adding a second Hydra team. I will admit that. You have to wonder if that has anything to do with the fact that he's going to be in Falcon and Winter Soldier, which should be airing, should have been airing right about now, but isn't. God knows when we ever get any more MCU at this point. And that's a win. Yeah, screw that Red Skull guy. Nobody's ever heard of him. He's going to be countered by Baron Zemo, which most casual fans that have only seen the movies probably couldn't tell you who the F that guy is. Even as a comic fan, I read a lot more stuff with Red Skull in it than I did Baron Zemo. But just as a player, it's nice that there are going to be more counters for that team than just Inhumans and Black Order, right? Strictly as a war player, that's a good thing. Sorta. It's going to work against us as much as it does for us, so. In fact, probably against us more, where we're at now. Where we're at in Gold 3, I think I would contend that we see more whales than we have. So we will see more people that will have that Zemo team full put together long before we do. I mean, it'll help that most people already have a good Winter Soldier and Crossbones, so that'll help. But it's already been pretty well established they're not that great on their own. Young Avengers does the work, no doubt about it. You going to go for Zemo? Is he going to be a Blitz release? Do we know? Or do you mean you're going to wail out? Oh, Nathan. You're, of course, entitled. I'm fucking with you. I kind of want to. I'm gonna get Zemo too. Don't be, don't take me wrong here. But what I want to do is I want to lead armies. I want to knock down castle walls and siege them. Gigantic battles in the courtyard. Spells being flung off the wall. Charging minotaurs through the breach. I want all of these things. My Winter Soldier maybe needs a little work. My Crossbones is 100% ready to go. I could probably have them both ready to go in pretty short order. Grenadier. Now that's a different question. That's a different thing altogether. I haven't touched Grenadier in a long time. He hasn't touched me in so long. It sounded a little weird, didn't it? Taunt action. Smack Matty Murdock over the head a couple times and he'll be gone. And then it's you and me, Jessica. Luke's just going to stand there and look dumb for a while. Jessica. And she's gone. They need a touch up. So who's the fifth? Right? I haven't really been looking into it a whole lot. I've been spending most of my free time, what little I've had working these 12-hour shifts. I've been spending most of my free time reading up and getting ready for this this beta that starts tomorrow. That you know, Red Tie hit me up about it and was like, "Hey, this is about to go. A bunch of us want to play it." And I'm like, "Okay." I'm getting to look at it, and looks like a good game. Just right up my alley too, which this game never has been, but I have enjoyed it. I used to be a strictly no phone game guy, right? Because it's I can stream the beta, Joshua, absolutely. It's going to go on probably for months, so there's no doubt that I'm going to put some content out about it. And like I say, if it's any good, I'm going to transition to it full time. I'm going to leave Marvel Strike Force in my rear view. But that still remains to be seen. But yeah, man, it's really right up my alley. It's like it looks a lot like World of Warcraft, but it has like Dark Age of Camelot / Warhammer Online kind of RVR PvP. And it's got a player-driven economy, much like EVE Online. And all of those are PvP games and MMOs that were very dear to my heart back in the day. So, I mean, it looks like something I might have a really good time playing. And what basically the gameplay is going to be a whole lot of group PvP. It's not like most MMOs. It's not tab targeting or anything like that. It's a reticle. You got to aim your shit, you know. So it's a little bit Twitch. You know, you got people with dash moves and stuff, so it's a little more Twitch than your average MMO. But a lot of siege warfare. You know, it'll be open field fights too, but you're fighting over castles and land. You know, you're using siege equipment to you know using trebuchets to throw stones and knock down the castle walls, and then once you get the wall knocked down, everybody goes in. You know, and you're fighting over castles and land. But you also have a more like a home base type area where you can build your own, like, you know, free from any PvP that you don't want. You can build your own guild hall and castle, and then you can invite other players to come in and build around you, because you'll have player crafters and you know, they'll want to live there, number one, for safety, and number two, to be close to the goods that you can offer in your town. So you're basically building your own kingdom, right? And it gets bigger and bigger as more players move in. And then there's places where instead of having like the majority of the faction PvP is like it's a three-way war. Like it's the gods of order, the gods of chaos, and the gods of neutrality, and they're all in a three-way battle over these worlds, right? And every month it's a new world that you fight over. It resets, you know, like you mean that way. If one team gets a little overwhelmingly good and maybe has too many people on that side. Then a month, you know, but when the month's up, it all resets and everybody can pick a new team and go to the next world. Basically, the story is that you are a fantasy hero, right? A warrior, a wizard, what have you, but you've died. And after you die, the gods select you as one of their servants. And one of the things, and it's basically servitude, it's slavery. They forced you to incarnate back into fleshly bodies again in world after world and fight these battles for them. And so that's basically what you're doing. So, you know, you could be a warrior in one campaign, and the next campaign you can decide you want to be a healer or a wizard of some sort or whatever, you know. So it's got a little bit of of more flexibility to it than a lot of MMOs. Where basically you learn one class and then you play it forever, and you don't really want to ever start over again because it takes forever to level. Whereas this is going to take a couple hours to level to maximum, and then it's going to be mostly about the PvP gameplay. And then there's also places where instead of the the free factions, you can go and just fight guild versus guild, right? It's got smaller castles, but there's like good crafting resources that can be found there, and they call it the dregs. So I'm still learning about it, but I mean, it looks like there's a lot of really satisfying, action-heavy game modes there. And the idea of building a kingdom, like a castle with a city built around it, and having players that live and work there and, you know, craft full-time and sell their armor and their weapons and what have you. That's pretty cool, man. I really like player-driven economies. That's a cool thing in a game for me. And I'm actually going to run a second account where my primary account's going to be for fighting, right, and leading armies, and my secondary account's going to be just a dedicated crafter that I'm going to use for probably armor crafting. It's really right up my alley, but you know, like I haven't released a game like this in years. This one was crowdfunded, so I'm looking forward to this. Will be kind of a singular pleasure. I've got a lot of old friends that are coming back to play. It'll be a chance to do something with Red Tie again. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. If it pans out, like some games flop, it could easily happen, right? But I've played a bit of the alpha at this point. And it's not bad. It's not bad. I'm having fun with it. It's very different. You know, you can't play it on your phone, so it's very different from this. It does mean I won't be able to play any at work. And it also means that I might, you know, casually play this on my phone at work. We'll see. Can I play this without wailing out? I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. I don't know if I have it in me. That's why I was always like a very strictly like no phone game kind of guy back in the day, because I got a lot of expendable income, and when I play a game like this, I spend a lot of it on it. So I try to avoid it. But this has been such a standout as a phone game, right? Such a good game, and I had so much time to kill at work for a while there. I was in a job that just didn't take up a lot of my time. You know, like I mean, I'm in maintenance, right? So there's only so much like preventative stuff that I'm doing, getting ourselves ahead on things, but otherwise I'm just kind of waiting on stuff to break, and then I go fix it and get the robots moving again, right? And I was working in an area, long shifts that didn't have a lot of breakdowns. Most of the equipment was fairly new, and it just kind of led to a lot of downtime for me, basically sitting around the firehouse waiting on a fire to break out. So I was like, I need a phone game, and that's how all this started. I saw a commercial for this, and I was like, that looks cool, I'll try that out. Rest is history. big stick. Love that shotgun. Love that shotgun with Elsa. I had never even heard of Elsa Bloodstone before they put her in this game, but she is a damn fine DPS character. But yeah, I think ultimately, my plan at this point, I've been enjoying this so much, this last couple 3 months that I've been doing this, that my intention is to whatever the hell I play in the future, I'm going to stream it. Get out of here, medic. And I honestly wished I had started earlier with this game. We'll top off a little health there. All right. God, the lower tiers are just so worthless. It's crazy to me to have fought all these fights and not have a million yet. But you got to really get up to 8-3 and jack it. How long is this one going to last anyway? I didn't look. Probably a one-day thing, right? Yeah, you're right. I was right. I just guessed. Good to know, Nate. Thank you very much. So what's your situation, Nate Dogg? You got access to a good gaming PC, or is it strictly mobile gaming for you? I know the only games I've heard about you playing are mobile games. But I can only think of two offhand. Ooh, one-shotted Spider-Man. Just me and the tanks now. I'm a fan of both as well, sir. I knew you were playing Star Wars Galaxies of Heroes with your brother. Man, I got a PS4 gathering dust upstairs, but my friends, man, Red Todd, some of his guys that used to be in the guild, you know, I don't know if you remember like Mosplo and Sneakers and those guys. But I've been watching him play. They've been all playing this game on the PlayStation Network called Fall Guys, and all it is a simple little child's game where you make a little character and you play like it gets 60 people in a lobby, and you play like are you familiar with like these game shows like Wipeout and like American Ninja Warrior, that kind of thing, like where you go through an obstacle course and it's basically big padded things that knock you down. Yeah, Joshua knows what I'm talking about. I mean, so it's just like you're going through this obstacle course with 60 other players, and then as you go through stage after stage, it gets winnowed down till just one person wins. And some of the game modes are really, really inventive and fun. And just watching your friends go through it and get their asses knocked on in the dirt is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. Yeah, I think that's why they're playing it, Joshua. Because right now, if you have PS Plus, it's free for the whole month. So yeah, they're checking it out, and I've been watching. Like I'll get done streaming, right, and then I go over to their Discord and I watch whatever they're playing and just chill out with them. And like I'll often, you know, while I get on YouTube and do my administrative stuff, I'll be watching their stream and shooting the shit with them. And I'm not playing any PS4 games. That's not happening. But it is a hell of a lot of fun watching them. The last thing I played on PS4 was the what was it? The Insomniac Spider-Man game. Was that the developer? I think that made that. It was a good game. Very good game. And I think before that I played Red Dead. Also fantastic, right? I'm not even waiting for a response because I know it's an incredible game. So yeah, hell, I think one thing that might be cool to play and stream, but I don't know when I would do it, is to put. I've never played Red Dead Redemption on my PC, and it would be cool to mod it up with some cool stuff and play it. No kidding, Dragon Age Inquisition. That's an old one, dude. That's an old one. I streamed that like 5 years ago. I literally streamed a playthrough of that on this channel. I think I might have deleted all the old videos. But yeah, I didn't have a lot of viewers back then. I think I only had like maybe 5 people watching me. And just streamed it on my PS4 just to see what that was like. Loved that game. Played a Dwarf Reaver. And very likely what you're going to see me play in my next game is a Dwarf Cleric. Dwarves are cool in that Crowfall game. They're literally made of stone. And their beards are like roots. It's really cool. Like tree roots, you know? It's pretty badass. They're called Stoneborn. But to me, they're dwarves. And they're crazy looking too. They're not very proportional, right? They got the little stubby legs, but then they got thick ass torsos, and their arms are so massive and like bodybuilder or arms that they almost like drag their knuckles on the ground. Good morning, Thomas. How are you, sir? We get done here, I can actually load up the alpha and show you what the dwarves look like. How's your day going, Thomas? I know it's early for you there. Oh man, that's right. You said you had 6 days off, right? I'm so jealous. Oh man, yeah, I know. I love Skyrim, love Dragon Age. I've played all the Dragon Ages. I'm a big RPG guy, and that's why MMOs are so big with me because I like to play big RPGs like that. And don't get me wrong, I enjoy the single player experience ones. I'm a huge fan of the Witcher series, but what's really near and dear to my heart is being able to play with a bunch of my friends in an RPG like that and put together a team of class combinations that works well. It takes me back to the old days before the internet when I played D&D with my friends, you know. And so I got all these friends like Redta and Twerp and all these guys. I met all these guys playing MMOs and doing what we call RVR or PvP with them. Realm versus Realm is what RVR stands for. But PvP gameplay, that's really what it's all about. Like group or even like faction-wide PvP. We love that shit, man. It's always a lot of fun. You know, whatever size they make a group in that game, be it, 5 or 8 or 4 or whatever, we try to put together the best combination of characters and classes and get out there and get on it, man, and compete. We love that. We love that stuff. So we're kind of putting, if this beta turns out good, we've already kind of been chatting it out and around. We're gonna put the band back together, and the last time we all really played together was a game called Arc Age, and before that we played Warhammer Age of Reckoning. Fantastic game, fantastic game. Yeah, I'm 100% an RPG guy. I was an RPG guy before there were video games. Yeah, that's just it, man. Like Nate, I've played with some really good players over the years in those multiplayer games. That even though I take a break and I go play some good in-depth single-player experiences, a lot of the time I will. But I still keep in contact with those guys and come back around. And I've been saying all along that there's some of y'all that I've met in Mortytown that when the day comes, I'm going to try to take you with me. Because I know you're good players. I'm not going to buy you a computer to do it, but, But I am a sucker for the RPGs, man. Played all those Dragon Ages. Played, I did a full playthrough from, I've done multiple playthroughs in like Mass Effect, games like that. These guys were not ready. They were not ready. Ready, they were not. And Black Order. Normally I would see Night Nurse fight Night Nurse, but we're just going to go with the biggest, toughest, highest point total here. So how's it going in Galaxy of Heroes? You're playing in your brother's guild, right? Too easy. Look at this.
Riggedy, riggedy, wrecked, son!
That should have got us all these milestones. Yes, give me the orange. Give me the orange. Yeah, I understand. My brother and I, we also talk a lot of gaming. But we have other interests, you know. We talk a lot of football usually around this time of year, but now we're just wondering if there's going to be football. That kind of thing. Thomas, we mean American football. Don't get excited. And, you know, that kind of thing. Starting to get a little collection of Red Star orbs together. I have not been buying any of the offers. I think I'm done whaling on this game. And let me, unless this Crowfall game turns out to be shit, in which case maybe I'll start putting some money back into it again. But it looks okay so far. Did not need that. Needed that a month ago. Yeah, I could have just milestoned them both, but I really don't care about milestoning the blue orbs. Like I don't need any kind of blue nothing. Nothing. Like for sure, man. We'll take a look at the roster here in a second. Up to 4, but we'll chill at that. Are you gonna work together again? That's cool. I've been trying to get my brother and I working together for 20 years, right? I've been working for Ford Motor Company all that time, and I've been trying to get him a job, and we've been going from, you know, town to town, and I've given him applications at every place that I've been, and he never got called until we got here to Louisville. Is it that much gold? All right, let's see what we got going on here. Let's spend some gold on Beast. He ain't gonna be ready yet, but let's start getting him ready. He's only got to be better than Wolverine, right? So what are you reading? There's nothing on the cover, Hank. That's mysterious. All right. So I got 43,000 green ability mats. 54,000 blue ability mats, and 22,000 tier 3 purple ability mats. And I'm getting up there on, I need to spend some T4s. Probably going to want to do a little figuring on that. We might throw them in there for a raid here before too long. Still bottom of the barrel, but looking better. Looking better. All right. Still almost done farming Ironheart. Looking good. All right. Swole, what's up, buddy? You caught us right at the end here. But I'm thinking I might extend the stream a little while. It's late. I need to go to bed. But we don't have an AM start time anymore for war. So I don't have to get up real early tomorrow for that. Congrats on BBs. That's right, man. Everybody's gotten some BBs today. Everybody's been like, look at my BB. And I've been like, you'll put your eye out, kid. And that's a really old reference. It's probably not going to land. But anyway. So there we go with that. I've been outvoted. We're moving it forward 5 hours, I think 6 hours maybe. Yeah, 6 hours. It's moving forward 6 hours. So instead of 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, it's going to be 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I had a poll up going all day on the Alliance Discord, and it was fairly even, but the PMs had it. Yeah, Nate caught that reference, even though I know he's probably too young for that. But that's a timeless movie. They show that to everybody as a kid, right? Everybody sees that stuff at Christmas. All right, so we're not quite ready for a Strike Raid beta just yet. Maybe we'll come back after we mess around and do something else and check that out. Other than that, though, I might have done all I can do. Yeah. We're going to see how it works out. We might move back, I'm just, I am bowing to the will of the group, essentially. All right, so let's see about something here. I want to do something like, see how bad is this going to mess things up. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Okay, I'm going to try something then. We're going to try something new. We're going to try to show off the alpha on this new game, which is going into beta tomorrow, so this is not the version we'll be playing. But just to give you guys a look at the various races and classes and what it kind of looks and plays like. Real short tour. All right, here we go. So, there might be some reverb on this mic. Hang on, let me do the I might have already killed the desktop audio. Okay, we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. So anyway, this is the load-in screen for Crowfall as it stands now. I expect this will change. All right, I've got a level 9 cleric, and I started a level 2 Myrmidon earlier. This is a half giant, like melee class. Trying to run this and 2 blue stacks, as I can see right now, is just absolutely killing my frame rate. I'm trying to run too much stuff at once. Something about that didn't take. Hang on. No, I'm in the game, but it's not showing it. All right, well, I'll have to figure that out some other time then. Oh, well, that's a bust. Let me quit this. All right. And then we can go back to blue stacks. All right, well, that was technical issues there. I'm sorry. I was trying to show you something. It's really only the load-in screen. I'll try to get it figured out later tomorrow or something. Because I'm certainly going to want to stream it, or at the very least make videos on it. All right, yeah, I've actually got to go too, Josh. So anyway, yeah, it's almost midnight here. Oh, yeah, that's true. I see what you're saying there in guild chat, Thomas. You've got a very good point. It's a good time to save gold. A very good time for it. So anyway, yeah, that's about all I can knock out tonight. I have done all the blitzing. I have done all the Dark Dimension. We made good progress in Dark Dimension, like Thomas and those of you who missed it. We got through 2 city nodes. We finished up Cosmic, got through 2 city nodes, and all we got now are 2 left. Man, ooh, I'm getting so close. I'm getting so close. So we can see the end. We can see the end now for sure. I think I'm still probably a few days away. Still probably a few days away, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, daily's done. Everything's pretty well knocked out. I'm in a good position in arena, I think. Yep, 2nd place. So that's pretty much gonna. We're ticking toward 2 hours now, and it's like pretty late for me. So this is a good time to knock it off. So that'll be the conclusion of Mortytown TV for this evening. I want to thank everybody who's been riding along with me live tonight. I appreciate you coming. If you guys want to, thanks a lot, Swole. If you guys would like to join us offline, if you haven't already, you can join us off camera. There's a link to our Discord in the description below, and if you'd like to support the channel, there's a link there as well. But mostly we just love it if you could give us a like or a subscribe. Helps us grow. So until I see you guys again, you guys be cool. Keep gaming. I'm Vac, and I'm out of here.